Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. So first off, I want to thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in here. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up on the video as we've got some exciting stuff to cover today. Also, I just adjusted some of the settings here in the lab, right? So if you could just let me know how everything's coming through. My man Issa tuning in from Cali up in here. Rodney out of Dallas, Texas. So what we're going to be talking about today, we're looking at Coinbase. They just debuted their IPO, right? And pretty crazy valuation. And on top of that, just Dogecoin just continues to pump. It's crazy. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Let me know in the chat where you're tuning in from. I always think that's super cool, and the fact that our content reaches around the world is just wild, right? And so before we jump into the first part of the video, I would like to thank this month's video sponsor, and that's just going to be Compass. He gets yet again, the Bitcoin mining marketplace, and they are doing a couple things. Largely, they are working with mining farm facilities and connecting people with those farms to basically get better electric rates. And something new and interesting here, some of these facilities are just simply becoming fully booked. Interest in mining is naturally at an all-time high as Bitcoin hits an all-time high. But if you want to buy a Bitcoin miner, you can do so right on their site and with the link in the video description below. So we're going to talk about Doge, obviously, absolutely. But before we talk about good old Dogecoin, which you know I'm representing today with the shirt for better and worse, and no slurping promo, this isn't pre-recorded. This is live. So, like I was saying, so I found this very interesting, right? So look at this loser on Fortune.com. You want to be such a famous writer, right? Sean Tolley. Okay. Well, Mr. Sean Tolley, he says that Coinbase is the epitome of a meme stock that's traded without regard for the fundamentals. The vision is compelling as long as it remains lofty and doesn't get too specific about the heroics. Needed to be worth $100 billion. Investors should keep that in mind, as we'll be paying stratospheric price for backing a daring expedition that's unlikely to reach the mountaintop. Okay. All right, Mr. Sean Tolley. Guess what? Coinbase, the first major cryptocurrency company to list its shares on a U.S. stock exchange, jumped in their market debut on Wednesday, showing that investors are hungry to get a piece of the hot market for digital currencies. Coinbase began trading on Wednesday afternoon. That's today, guys. At $3.81 a share. 52% increase over the $250 reference price made up by NASDAQ, right? The stock swung as low as $3.10 and as high as $4.29 in a volatile day of trading that reflected the unpredictable nature of cryptocurrency prices. I mean, you want to sound cool like that, but you want to predict crypto prices in a bull market? They go up. It's a simple prediction. It's not financial advice. Everybody likes to think of crypto as so volatile. Like, it's not really all that volatile recently. I mean, to be honest, it kind of just has been going up. But yeah, so I just find that lame, out of touch, right? So I mean, but yeah, to give them, whoever wrote this, right, I could look up and see, but to give them a little bit of credit, I mean, I work full time, cryptocurrency on VoskCoin, obviously, and I work a ton. And outside of working, right, I'm into this. I'm reading it. I'm involved with it and everything else. And I still can't keep up with crypto. So how can, and I'm not saying I'm perfect or superhuman or whatever, but how can someone outside of crypto that isn't in it full time, isn't passionate and everything else like that, how can you keep up with crypto then? Good luck. So again, it ended the day at 328, valuing the company at 85.7 billion. More than 10 times its last valuation as a private company. So, I mean, this stuff is wild. I don't think a lot of people realize how crazy this is. I'm not saying to go out there and buy it either, by the way. I think this is so cool, right? I think this is so cool. Personally, I'm not buying coin. I mean, it's debuting at the top of the market. Honestly, it's likely to run in price. But, you know, I'm heavily into cryptocurrency, and if cryptocurrencies go up, then I'll be fine. So, you know, that's my point of view. But like, if you're not into it, or you got money that you just want to get into the market, you know, you can go ahead and throw some at it. You know, I'm not here with a big technical and fundamental analysis for like a valuation. I mean, there's nothing that's ever been like this before. There is no valuation. Coinbase is going to set the bar for better and worse. So, no doubt about it, it's super interesting. Here's like a little tweet from Roberto. Centralized exchanges leading the pack as coin goes to the moon. Keep in mind that any valuation here in the billions is, you know, insane, right? It's very wild. And I see some good chat in there, like Sit and Go Queso, you know, or Centengo Queso maybe. But the big thing there is you can see the after hours trading, right, when it comes to stocks and so forth. And, definitely interesting. Nonetheless, I have that here. You know, just referencing some key data here. And we can go ahead and pull up after hours. And so right now, after hours, it says right here, you know, per NASDAQ that it's at 343, up $15 or about 4.5%. And just like Crypto Cabbage said in the chat, remember to like and subscribe, and hit the thumbs up. So let's look at what else we want to look at here. So another interesting piece of data floating around right now is Coinbase Pro outflow. And CryptoCoin has been a little debatable here recently, as far as like reliable data, but we'll just, you know, we assume it's true, right? So we assume it's true. And over 12,000 Bitcoin, 770 million left Coinbase yesterday. One, it makes you wonder, at what point do these guys run out of Bitcoin? But it's, you know, we had the whole, I like that. Citengo queso. I have cheese in Spanish. Well, you needed to put the space in there. I took Spanish for like 5 years and I'm still terrible at it. But so anyway, my point is just that, you know, they had like the whole not your keys, not your Bitcoin thing, right? And you take all the crypto out, or all the Bitcoin out of exchanges. It's like, well, you guys trading more Bitcoin than you have, and you know that's a very interesting, you know, subject and proposition here. So, but big boomstick here in the chat thinks the ADA will go to $3 and ETH will go to 3K faster. And Crypto Cabbage wants some Helium miner updates and Binex tips on bots. So one of the probably the next video tomorrow morning is going to be a Helium miner update. So I got you with that. Don't you worry. But so before we jump into the we're gonna start talking about Dogecoin, Doge, and then do some AMA and everything like that. What we're gonna do is a quick message from today's main video sponsor. Link down below. It's called shieldx.io. This is not an endorsement or financial advice or anything like that. I haven't audited the code. You know, proceed with your own at your own risk and caution and everything like that, right? They claim to be the first decentralized risk-free. Okay, is that a thing? Risk-free perpetual contract. So what is Shield? It's a decentralized exchange for trading perpetual. Okay? Without position loss. Devotes to developing a trustless, censorship-resistant and accessible protocol based on a fully non-cooperative game, the next generation of global derivative infrastructure. Why should you trade with SHIELD, my friends? Redefine the decentralized derivatives trading on SHIELD. Zero position loss. No expiration date. You can just keep going. As well as dual liquidity pool, strong liquidity, and how low P mining risk, which is liquidity pool mining, liquidity provider mining risk. They claim to be secure. So here's the cool part: non-custodial and transparent transactions. We put it all on the blockchain. Everybody also drop all your questions for me that you have in the chat, whether it's about ShieldX here, the video sponsor, or anything else. Once I also cover the Dogecoin content coming up here, I will be doing basically just like an AMA, answer some questions, hang out with you guys. So to keep it going, right? Trust us, verified on-chain settlement and fully decentralized privacy. No registration, KYC, or email required. That is so cool. We're talking MetaMask, baby. We're talking decentralized. They are not going to be like, oh, guess what? You're a U.S. citizen. You can't sit with us. So I'm definitely interested to kind of see where this project goes, right? Right now, they have launched on the Ethereum testnet, okay? Not mainnet, testnet, Kovan. And what you can do is you can come over here and you can play around with it if you would like to do so. On top of that, they have their native token, the SLD, which is a utility token for community governance. Hashtag classic decentralized finance DeFi. And then fuels further SHIELD ecosystem development. They got a full white paper, which I'm not going to run through today with you guys, but you can message Charles. I didn't want to do that. Charles at shieldx.io with any questions you may have. I'll link out to their site below, and then from there you can navigate to their white paper and research these 27 pages to your heart's content. So let's jump back to the video, and I see a good question in there. I see a good. You know what? Let's do a couple questions. Oh no, camera, don't fail me like this. Come on, making me look stupid on the tube. Hello, can you see me? Autofocus. Why? It went back when I started crying. Oh man, what a life right now, right? So let's so we got a good question, right? Who would win in a fight? Red Panda Mining or Son of a Tech? Sorry, RPM bro, but I'm gonna put my money on Soat. Even though his voice may be a little high, it's clear that he hits the gym. All your videos are point of view. I don't know if you're packing some massive guns, RPM, but my money's on Soat. We shall see, though. I'd love that. Let's set that up. Let me be the Joe Rogan. I want to be the Joe Rogan for your fight. Now that, yeah, I'm in. That is in. So let's talk about. As you see more stuff about the M2 Pro Miner. When is that going out? I'm gonna have that video review out probably in about a week. I've been gathering data, swamped a little bit. And I see the chat going crazy. So we got the mighty Canadian versus the Texan. Okay, so let me know in the chat who you think would win in a fight if you're familiar with both of these guys. They're both here on YouTube. You punch their name and you'll get where you want to go. MTV Deathmatch. I don't even know you can say death on YouTube anymore. But so let me know some quick questions and then we'll jump into the Doge stuff. Just keep it fun, right? So yeah, M2 Pro Miner video probably coming in about a week. It's just not enough time in the day, right? That's a funny comment. I can't say that on YouTube though. Fortnite got 8 shares of coin at 400, thinking it was going to skyrocket. No, it's crap. I mean, it's all right, Fortnite. You thought you were big brain and it came back down to reality, but don't give up. Okay, maybe it's going to skyrocket tomorrow. Everybody's talking about it today, and it didn't just take off like crazy, but it is still very high valuation. It's very possible that it could just rocket tomorrow because people will be thinking, oh, it didn't rocket yesterday, so maybe I'll go ahead and jump into it now because the price isn't too crazy. It didn't go to 100 billion. I don't know. But Argello thinks that XRP will rise to $10. The XRP just won't die, right? It's up a ton. Who cares what the SEC says, right? It doesn't matter. Buy the dip. That's what they say, and apparently it's working out. You buy anything in this market, congrats. Like, you're probably doing pretty decent. Yeah, I don't think XRP is gonna be $15 by the end of the year, but we shall see. Jedi Knight is mine a Doge. I like it. I don't know if I like it, but it's cool. That's funny. He spins the fans better. Okay, so let me know a bunch more questions you guys have. I'll definitely talk about Helium here shortly, but some of the questions I'm getting aren't actually about Dogecoin. So with that in mind, we'll get back to the video. So right now, Dogecoin is, it's very high. I'll be honest, I'm a little astonished at this price. Market cap of $15 billion for a meme coin, and the creator cried and quit the project years ago. Wow. Well, I won't say a bunch of mean stuff right now. So $1,000 will get you 8,440 Doge, the lowest amount I've ever seen. Obviously, it recently hit an all-time high just 13 hours ago, peaking at 14 cents, right? Up an astonishing amount. But would you have really bought it and held it from 2015 for 6 years? I don't think you would have. But some people did, and they had a good time, right? But the fact of the matter is, is this really a $15 billion project? Time and time again, we learn to respect the meme. We learn to respect the meme. Okay, and one of the top questions that we always get is, where can I buy Dogecoin? Okay. Shameless plug here. We've got a referral code, VoskCoin, and a link with crypto.com. I recommend buying Doge with crypto.com for numerous reasons. It's very easy. You can transfer fiat, dirty fiat currency, US dollars in via bank transfer. You can use your debit card. It's easy. You complete the sign-up bonus. You even get $25 for free. They have Doge listed on there. Okay? And just keep in mind, with this picture, I don't know if the dates line up exactly, but in this picture, 4 Ethereum was only worth $1,400. And 10,000 Cardano was worth $964. That's kind of crazy. But anyway, I've got this link down in the video description below. That's where I recommend buying Doge. And you support the channel if you complete the sign-up bonus. So, hey, just throwing it out there. Stay awesome. Elon Musk just never fails to stop pumping Doge, right? It's crazy. Again, we'll read it out right now. 15 billion market cap. But look at that trading volume. Very, very high. Notice the infinity, though. There is no supply cap here. You're putting your life savings into a coin that will forever inflate, like the US dollar. I'm just saying. Rank number 12, though, on Coin Market Cap and CoinGecko, just when you rank cryptocurrencies by their actual market cap, which, excuse me, since I set this video up just an hour ago, it's now increased. It's now ranked number 11. So, look, just like that, I'm giving you guys out-of-date information. I apologize. You're already up or down, depending if you bought then, and so forth. Ooh, this is a good one. Geeko, you were wrong about Dogecoin. Please admit it. Nope, dude, you're an idiot if you think that I'm wrong about Dogecoin. No disrespect, even though I just called you an idiot, right? It's not. It's a coin that's not unique. It's just a fork of a fork. It's a wannabe Bitcoin with a cute Doge on the cover. I have a Doge. It's massively, it's entirely made and controlled by mining farms. And most script mining, which is the mining algorithm for Dogecoin, with which most people who don't even know what Dogecoin is, or excuse me, most people who even know what Dogecoin is, don't know anything about the mining or the coin generation and anything else like that. It's controlled by these mining farms. Like, you know, in their application specific integrated circuit miners, ASIC miners, you can't make this. There's no multi-purpose hardware that mines it. I mean, congrats, dude. Like, you know, if you wanna buy the hype and you want to get into Doge to make money, good for you. If you're looking at Doge and you think an infinite supply is a great thing, I mean, bro, it's like literally the fiat money of crypto. How else do I tell you? This might be worse than a stable coin, other than the fact that it continues to go up with all this hype. So yeah, that's how I feel. And you're like, oh, it sounds like you don't have any. Oh my gosh. Look, I said it before and I'll say it again. I've made money with Doge. I think it's cool if you make money with Doge. I have a Shiba Inu. I think it's entertaining. I think it's fun. But I'm not wrong by any means. I'm fortunate to be in cryptocurrency. Doge has taken off, and you know that's fine. There's plenty of cryptocurrencies that are taking off. So like, if you're in crypto in a bull market, you're having a good time. And honestly, if you know what, I want to say one more thing. You guys got me all fired up now, right? So you want to talk about Dogecoin, but did your lame ass buy it in an app like Robinhood? Because, bro, you don't own a cryptocurrency then. You just own the Doge stock that's traded on Robinhood. You're super lame if you're buying on apps like that. And if you feel attacked, good. Because you're not supporting cryptocurrency if you don't even own the coins. If you, like, you can trade on the exchanges and you can leave it in there. And I understand, accessing markets and keeping your coins liquid and everything like that. But if you can't withdraw cryptocurrency from a platform, like if you don't have that option, who are you, dude? Like, you're just supporting the legacy financial system. You're just trading Doge stock. Like, that's not cool. So don't act like it. It's annoying. And this is the problem that all this dumb meme stuff like breeds. Like, congratulations, you don't even understand the tech. What's a blockchain? And it says cryptocurrency continues to move towards this mainstream direction. Congrats. You lost the soul, the cool part of crypto. Now it's literally digital currency. Okay? Just like everything else. But what do I know, dude? I'm just the dude who literally owns a Doge. And I bought a Shiba Inu, just to put this one on the record, before I was even into cryptocurrency. Okay? There's people who are literally going to buy Shiba Inus, be terrible Doge dads, unlike me, the best Doge dad in the world. Okay? Yeah. Okay? I'll claim that title. Self-proclaimed. I don't care. Best Doge dad in the world. They're going to buy Shiba Inus, be terrible Doge dads to chase clout. Clout chasers, bro. For Doge. That's what stuff like this breeds. So, as the guy who, no matter what, literally owns a Doge, no, I can't. I mean, I could sell it. I've been offered over a Bitcoin for tails. Fun fact. but no, I can't have any fun. Views love says I sound mental. But whatever. Moving on. Let's Fate says triggered Vosk the best Vosk. Whoopsh. Oh, I missed a click. So, in brief, NBA's Dallas Mavericks has seen a rise in customers using Dogecoin to purchase team merchandise. Owner, Mark Cuban. Do people really care about Dallas, like, Mavericks that much? I mean, seriously, like, only time I ever hear about the Mavericks is in relation to Mark Cuban. Oh, look at this stuff Mark Cuban's doing in relation to the team that he's always trying to pimp. I mean, seriously. Like, I don't hear anyone maybe it's the people I talk to. Maybe it's because I don't follow the NBA like crazy, right? Maybe, whatever. But just for me personally, from my point of view, like I don't ever hear about the Mavericks outside of Mark Cuban. So, anyway, interesting enough though, owner Mark Cuban tweeted the team won't ever sell the Doge it receives. So that sounds cool, and that'll get you in an article quite literally like this. But what's the point of selling merchandise for a currency that has no limit and you will never sell it? Bro, you just gave it away, Mark. Mark, what are you doing? You should know this. Look at this. Look at that smug face. Elon's like, hell no, I'm putting Dogecoin on the moon now. You done pushed me. You done pushed me, Mark. That's the world we live in. We got billionaire battles. We got billionaire battles going on, and they're moving to the cryptocurrency realm. Do you guys realize that? We got billionaire battles in the crypto realm. I'm going full screen. Wrong one. We got billionaire battles in the crypto realm, and you guys are selling coins right now. And don't get me wrong, I've sold a lot of stuff too soon, even in this crypto pump. But I've got, I'm strapped in, man. It's an exciting stuff. It's a very exciting time. But don't be selling before the billionaire battles. Not financial advice, but but yeah, so yeah, crazy times. Brian Allen says he thinks the man knows what he's doing. But you got to think about it from their point of view. From their point of view, money's not even an object to them, right? So it's easy to talk about about money and doing aggressive things, right? When money doesn't matter to you. What's a mortgage? What's a bill? What's a car payment? You just throw money at stuff for fun. I mean, think about how many mistakes someone like Mark Cuban and Elon Musk have to make at this point in their life to run out of money. Regardless, though, I'm very excited for billionaire battles. So I'm looking forward to see where that's going. Knuckles says that Elon Musk is putting a market cap on Doge. I think you mean a supply cap. I know there's been talk about that. Thanks, Brian. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And thanks for tuning in, man. You know what? I'm going to ask a favor of you. Hit the thumbs up for your boy. So, Jedi Knight, thanks so much for tuning in, man. You have a good night. Let me know what you guys want to talk about before I close out this stream. Looking at the time here. Let's see what we got. So I'll be on. We'll do maybe 5 minutes, AMA stuff like that. If you guys can hit me with some fun, entertaining questions, I can squeeze a little bit more time out for you guys. I mean, you deserve it, without a doubt. I appreciate you guys even taking the time to ever watch my stuff. In all seriousness, so let's roll a bunch of questions in. Ooh, here we go. Chi Master 100 said, instead of blasting others who have had success, what do you have to say? Bro, I have nothing but respect for them and everything that they've accomplished. I'm just illustrating a point of view. It's higher thinking, really. It's trying to truly evaluate things from their point of view. $10,000 could be everything to you, and that could be, $1 to him in his world. Which in their case, it would be even, there would be an even potential greater disparity. But anyway, everybody's so offendable. Bunch of crybabies. Not all of you guys, obviously. I brag about our community. I think that you guys are awesome. I think our community is the smartest community without a doubt. I mean, we're rooted in the tech. We're rooted in, a lot of guys with backgrounds in mining and just interest in mining. We got the best community, not all this BS moon boy stuff on these other crypto channels. Buy this coin tomorrow, it's going to 100 bucks, and they make the face on the thumbnail. Come on, man, I'm exhausted of that stuff. crypto bull market brings out all that stuff in such a great volume. But I've got the screen up, so let's talk about it. I'm not giving them my wholesome award. I just got that for free. One thing I found interesting, right? And I didn't dig intensely, but I remember when we talked about Wall Street bets a couple months ago, it just skyrocketed to like a couple 100,000 or a couple million degenerates, and it was climbing like crazy. It was wild. And since then, obviously now they're at about 10 million degens there. And what I found interesting, it's like, who's behind the Dogecoin pump, right? Like who is pumping it? Who what is going on? And looking through here, you read this chat from the mod. Like, first off, what a crybaby. Read through the undertone here. For many years, we've tried to delay this discussion about crypto on the sub for many reasons. Just like penny stocks, the negatives outweigh the positive. Hold on, bro. You just said the negatives outweigh the positives talking about cryptocurrency. That if you bought literally any time before today, you'd be up in money. Bad take. Absolutely bad take. But I don't see the point in delaying the inevitable anymore, as crypto is here to stay. Oh, sounds like final capitulation and defeat there, F-boy. I'm not insulting him. That's the guy's name. Or it's actually WSB Kid, I guess, but I think the latter's more appropriate. But they say, we're not a crypto subreddit. We're just trying to find a place for you guys within our subreddit. Like, talk about being, like, alienated. Like, we're just trying to find a place for you guys within our subreddit. Why wouldn't you just embrace cryptocurrency like a stock, except it's way cooler and you can trade it 24/7. They don't close the market and there's way less manipulation in comparison, and a lot of things are transparent here on the blockchain. But what do I know? But anyway, so I just wanted to bring that up briefly because, to be honest, it kind of annoyed me. And think like how far ahead like we are in cryptocurrency compared to a couple years ago, and there's still people leading like major communities, 10 million degens in there, right? Potential investors, right? And they're still talking and thinking like that. Like, that was posted 4 hours ago. So anyway, looking through here, like it's all stock talk really. Other than you say like this mega thread for the coin IPO and obviously that crypto thread, but like the general interest here is still like rooted in stocks, and it's not like Doge, and like a big takeaway here is the simple fact that this is not driven by this pump is not like, oh, all the WSB boys banding together and pumping it and so forth. So some things to keep in mind is just this general like retail investment, and I think it's largely fueled by Coinbase, right? That's the worst. That's the last. All right, here I go. Coinbase Global Inc. and their coin, which talk about such a cool, simple stock name to get, right? Just, they're not CB, they're not CBGI, or, they got coin. Like, that's cool. I mean, maybe I'm just nerding out. Maybe it sounds stupid or whatever, but, like, that's a pretty cool one to get. I don't think there's any disputing that one. So moving forward, I know a lot of you guys want to talk about helium miners. Again, hit me with all the questions. We're gonna like roll into the AMA portion of this live stream, and then I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna do another live stream this week, maybe in a day or two, or not tomorrow. Probably on Friday. I'm gonna do another live stream, and I want to focus that one on more just like more questions and stuff like that, and so forth. But a lot of people want to talk helium, and we can talk a little bit about that. But I have about almost a 30-minute video that should be finished, and I can publish that tomorrow for you guys. That's going to explain a lot of stuff with a lot of detail. So let me know the questions you guys have. How I made says helium ... GPU mining is now out of style. I haven't followed up with the Sato airdrop. I saw some guys in our Discord. I think you're in one of those people, the con, but just that it wasn't super valuable. So let's see. Why do people dislike TRX so much? I think a lot of it comes back to the marketing behind it, and if I remember correctly, I can't fact check easily live here, but plagiarism in their white paper. Justin Sun is just like, he's always looking for like, oh, I'm gonna buy 10 million at market price, on GameStop stock. Asia has your back. Like, he says stuff like that, and maybe he does it, or whatever else. And it's just kind of like hollow. It's lame. That doesn't connect with me, and it doesn't connect with a lot of other people. And Justin Sun, like, I think he really appeals to a certain sector of like crypto investors, and he repels the other ones. Right? The dude's got like polarity, for better and worse. But I can't like talk crap. I mean, the dude made a lot of money. He spent a lot of money. I feel like they do a lot of the right things, maybe not necessarily the best way. And they do have a competitive network, or they're trying to compete with like Ethereum with DeFi on decentralized finance and getting all that stuff over there, right? But instead, like Binance Smart Chain, when it like basically set out to do the same thing, they did it better, and they've been getting a ton of traction recently, which is driving their BNB token skyrocketing to skyrocket. And that's a missed opportunity for Tron. That could have been Tron, but they failed in comparison to Binance Smart Chain. A lot of factors go into all of this, but that's just the fact of the matter here. I mean, there's a lot more to it than just that, but yeah. How I Made says he's selling his 3000 series GPU miners for HNT Bobcat miners. I got links out below to buy Helium miners, if you'd like to do so. More, am I touching my uni position? So I'm hodling on with my uni. Honestly, I'm feeling really bullish lately in this market. I think we're on our way to the top. I don't think we're at the top yet, and it's not from my point of view. It's not a time that I want to have less crypto. I want to have more crypto. So we'll see. We'll see where it all goes. Just putting my money where my mouth is. Right. Let me move this over here so I look forward. Eli. So you'd say the next best crypto to invest in. Like, I can't give investment advice, but one position I've recently really built and expanded is Helium HNT. I'm putting my money where my mouth is on that one. I knew about it when it was $1. I knew about it when it was $4. Sucks for me. I didn't buy in then. I was distracted. I was doing other stuff. I don't know. I just didn't. And so I built most of my position around $10. My average price is maybe like $9.50 or something. And it's fine with me. I'd rather be in a little bit later. And I think that Helium HNT could see a price of like $100. They didn't pay me to say that. I actually reached out to them about doing a sponsored video series, and they said no. But hey, whatever. What about MXC over HNT? So that's a video I need to dive into and look at it all. But if you look at the tokenomics of MXC, it's definitely interesting. It's worth your research. It's not a... There's a lot of variables in MXC. MXC, if you don't know, is basically related to the M2 Pro miner, and you could consider it a competitor to Helium in a sense. Is Dogecoin to $1 a fantasy? I think that Dogecoin to $1 still is a fantasy. But, if Bitcoin goes to $1 million, it's not anymore. If things just keep going crazy, if money just keeps flowing in and flowing in and flowing in, a lot of things that were previously crazy are no longer crazy. But OKTFG says Doge is uncoupled from BTC. Go anywhere now. It's free. It's like it broke the leash, man. No more dog ownership. It's a wild animal. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of fiat USD that's getting airdropped. As Cisco, that's right. NRG has doubled in a month, and I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with the energy coin. We've been talking about energy for years, staking it for years. It's fun stuff. It's cool stuff. They launched their own Uniswap competitor and so forth. ACM, I see your comment right there. Could you post a thread on VoskCoin Talk, and then just at me at VoskCoin, and I'll send that to them and see if I can incite a response out of them for you. So I'm indirectly mining Doge with my Litecoin miner because they're merge mined. So technically, yes, I am mining Doge. What is the best crypto trading app and website? I mean, I would recommend crypto.com. It's great. It's simple. It's easy. You got to use the app. Use our code VoskCoin or our link. It's actually in the video description below. Learn more about it. It's easy. It's good. That's what I would recommend. And you can buy Doge on there because everybody apparently wants to buy Doge. I don't know if I'd say that Doge and VET have a price correlation, but I haven't done extensive research on that. But to be honest, a lot of things just pump. The things be pumping in this market. I swear it's almost that simple. Disrespect on the ad comment. Bro, I like crypto.com. Why can't I just say that? Support your boy and use my link. Gosh. I'm not interested in Civic. It was a hype coin last bull run, and I'm bored with it. Crow had very lackluster performance when they moved the goalposts around 25 times, but it's been steadily pumping recently. And that's a coin that could definitely keep on going in a market like this, especially with all the stuff they're doing and looking to do. Kyle loves Elon Gate. Elon said he wanted that Elon Gate title, so there it is. Let me know any final questions you guys have, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close out today's live stream. Please hit the thumbs up if you're in the live. God, I can't even talk right now. Please hit the thumbs up if you're watching right now, and I appreciate it when you guys do that. It makes a big difference with the channel and the rankings and all that stuff. I will be talking about Library Coin some very soon. Some pretty cool news associated with that as well. Sergeant, bro, I just talked about HNT. I'm bullish, okay? The MXC M2 Pro miner review is coming in about a week. 10 second of tails. That's a good request. That's a good request. I can fulfill that. Say no. Poop. Why didn't it do the fade? I don't know. But I can't remember if we uploaded this into a video for 10 seconds of tails. If not, I definitely need to. But this is the best Doge in the world ever. This is Tails, our resident sheep. And she's got the hiccups in this video, which is pretty rare for her. And she's so cute. Tails the best. Gotta love dogs. Especially your own. So, I have not looked at Clever Token extensively. I'm sorry. I appreciate the super chat, though. 10 hours of tails. It should be coming soon. The KD5 Kadena miner, I don't have any thoughts on it. I haven't been able to get one here in person yet. But always the plan. Always the dream to just try to get every miner ever possible here to review. So as always, guys, I really appreciate it. Yeah, you like my nail polish, huh? That's Alexa. That's Miss Vosk. So MXC content more than just the miner is also coming soon. Tails, how old is she? She's going on 6 years old this year. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Time flies for better and worse. So as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for taking the time to tune in here. You're all simply freaking awesome. And I don't know why I did that. I was feeling it though. Thanks for viewing, guys. Please subscribe if you're watching and you have not subscribed to the channel already. And above all, I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one. Got some videos coming out tomorrow. Try and hit